The TheEpicGuyz here for the National Taizai or the 7 Deadly Sins, chapter 201, titled Comrades at Arms. And honestly, this is a pretty short chapter, so there's not really much to talk about. We just pretty much go through the war of 3,000 years ago. And you know what? I like the way Nakama is the way he's taken this. It's not we get like a flashback being told entirely. It's King and Diane living through what happened in the War of 1,000 Years. And it's interesting that Nakama Sensei used King and Diane to retell the story. It's not like your typical flashback where we see like all like the events. It's like we're learning as they're learning. So it keeps things interesting and fresh. Like we see King and Diane, they're flying through meadows, and they learn Elizabeth the goddess. We see all that kind of stuff, and they're just as confused, and we're just as confused. It's very interesting. So pretty much this chapter, it's King and Diane counterattacking some demons who are attacking humans, and oh boy, when they enter that human village, destruction everywhere. There's like a legit like 10,000 demons, and there's like probably like 10 humans left, I would assume. And oh man. Anyways, I don't know, I just found that funny. Like, everyone's just like, I'm dying. But anyways, King and Diane, they realize that this is probably the war 3,000 years ago, because King states, or in GLoxiania's body, he states that there's a goddess around, and the goddess apparently used all their powers and became extinct after the war. That's a very interesting statement that Nakama Sensei is throwing in there. I said Nakama Sensei a lot, but it's a very interesting statement he's throwing in there. I wonder, like, he says they use all the powers, and I wonder what, like, how was it the cause of seeing like the demon Tenka members? Was maybe the cause of something else or some betrayal kind of thing? Not really sure. What are the 4 like great angels that were mentioned before? I hope we get to see some of them. It's probably a big guess. I think Elizabeth is probably one of those 4 great angels. I don't think Elizabeth was one of those like foot soldiers that we saw before Denzo. But anyways, we see King GLoxiania and Diane Dolor fighting with Meliodas and Elizabeth. We don't see Elizabeth really fight in this chapter. Only just Meliodas when he was using the like battle like giant sword to swing around. That was pretty cool. And we see basically one of the former 10 Commandments, Kramenos, something like that. And he was shown before in the previous like mini flashback where we see like Meliodas and all the 10 Commandments before back around him. And I think in that little flashback, little page, we see 3 10 Commandments we haven't saw. Kramenos is one of them. Another one is like guy with a giant mustache. Really want to see the bell. Like guy with a giant mustache. It's pretty cool. And then we see some other small guy with wings. I wonder if it's maybe a fairy kind of. This Kramenos looks like a giant, like maybe he's like probably like a former giant member, because that would be very interesting if there's a former giant and a former fairy member now. We'll go back to that. But anyways, we learn about his command, which is betrayal and anxiety, when Meliodas tells them not to run away. And Kramenos, basically in this chapter, he lands a blow on Diane, and King in GLoxiania's body becomes like, never see King maybe we see King that pissed before, but we see King really pissed and like dodging like his attack. And that, honestly, that really like, I really want to see that in anime. That would be really, really cool. Just like, I felt like that being kind of like an anime. That was really nice, drawn well. And we see King just like, don't you ever touch my Diane, and boom, just like blow a hole through his chest. You're like, okay. And like we even see like Diane in Dolor's body come up and say, oh, I'm pretty like defensive right now. I'm not even using like the metal, like the earth metal kind of stuff. And I guess this is what I feel. I think that Nakama Sensei is using King and Diane in these bodies, GLoxiania and Dolor's, to let them know what power they can achieve if they really strive and train and become like go past their limits. They can achieve this power, because we see that King and Diane like surprised about like how like they're doing right now in battle. Like they're pretty strong and they never felt this before. So I hope, and like everyone hopes, that this will be a drive for King and Diane to actually do something and train and power up, because we need that. We need them to power up. They are so underskilled in Deadly Sins. So it's like kind of 2 birds with 1 stone with this war. We see the flashback 3,000 years ago, which we know Nakama has been waiting to tell. Like, this is the time. I wonder if we can get the full story or bits of it, because we do see the next head of the chapter is the main players in the Holy War. So want to see that's gonna be a really big chapter. And then we see another part, and then the other part of it, we see King and Diane. They're like learning about how strong they can be if they keep on growing and don't fool around and they get serious. really like the way it's taken. I really like this chapter. It's like again, very short, but very excited. We see Cranlos come back and probably get more fighting. Maybe we see Elizabeth and Meliodas come in, because we do know that Meliodas, before when he fully betrayed the demons, he killed 2 of the former 10 commandments. I can see Meliodas coming and killing Cranlos next chapter. Anyways, sorry about that. Anyways, again, short review. But anyways, this is I keep saying anyways. This has been the Epic Guys. I'll see you next week.